Hello out there, all you Canyon e-bikers. You know, it's been a long several months now since back in November when Canyon sent emails to all of its Spectral on owners worldwide and asked that they check their battery, asked us all to pull our batteries. And what we're looking for was cracks. And in those cracks could be openings for water to ingress and for catastrophic damage to occur as a result of that water contacting inside of that battery. And pulled my battery, and it did have some really small micro cracks, and I obviously don't like that. But having ridden the bike for a year and a half almost, you know, how long did I have those cracks during that period of time is a question that I cannot answer, but most certainly it had cracks for many of the rides that I went on. And so therefore, yeah, it's not good. It's definitely not a good thing, but you know, it seems pretty rough. But Canyon didn't just say, check to see if your battery has cracks. Canyon said, do not ride with this battery regardless of whether it has cracks or not, which, you know, is kind of a problem, because even though I have other bikes and enjoy riding all the bikes, you know, it's a big issue. It's going to take a while to sort that out, because not only do you have to get replacements to all of the Spectral on owners worldwide, but you have to re-engineer the battery casing so that it won't crack again. You want to make sure that's right. That certainly does not take place overnight. I mean, any reasonable human would know that. And, you know, the whole thing is that's going to take a while. Now, Canyon was very mum all the way through after that first email went out about the solution and what it's going to involve and what sort of timelines that we're going to be looking at. Wound up finally coming about in December, I believe. An email came that said that replacement batteries would begin shipping in March of 2025. And please do not continue to ride your Spectral on, because that battery is a problem. So I said, okay, buckle up, go ride the other bikes. It's winter, not the worst time. I mean, it would be horrific if this was all going down, say, in March. But, you know, it started in November, and we were supposed to get resolved by March. However, it did say, in Canyon's defense, that they would start shipping batteries in March. I believed for sure that meant my battery would not be coming in March. So fast forward today, it is March the 29th, 2025. And checking online, I see that several people had received emails from Canyon regarding the replacement batteries, and that it was going to take a little bit longer than they originally said. Well, guess what? That's not a surprise. I fully expect it with all the complexities involved. However, it doesn't change the fact that I'm not able to ride my e-bike that I spent good money on. And this is one of 3 Canyons in my garage. So, you know, I feel pretty invested in the company. Love the bike, you know, but if you can't ride it, it doesn't matter how much you love it, does it? So anyway, after getting that email today, I just finally decided, you know, it's going to be April, May, or some other time. I have a race that I co-direct that's coming up, backcountry, that I totally rely on the e-bike to help me get to the back tracks of the course to do maintenance and course markings and all kinds of things, but to not have it. So today I declared my liberation, March the 29th, 2025. I am going to definitely be riding my Spectral today. And there it is, parked right here. And it has been ridden about a half a mile down to the spot. And yeah, you all know what it looks like. But today is the day we go for a ride. I do hope indeed my new battery gets here before too much longer. In the meantime, I've had enough of waiting. Now's the time. We're going to go for a ride. So Canyon friends and neighbors, I'm not suggesting that you do any of these things that I'm doing, but You know, it is time to take the thing out for a ride. High time, I'd say. All right, thank goodness
We gotta walk back.
had a tremendous ride today. Thank goodness. No battery fires, no disasters, nothing but fun. And I got reacquainted with my Canyon On, which was phenomenal. We got along just fine. Like, we missed each other. I hope that the real replacement battery arrives soon and I can ride along safely. But until then, I'm not going to stop enjoying the joys of bikes, whether they be electrified or and what. Don't care.
I call them.
Not my issue.